Hey guys, what's going on? Fraser wants to buy this place, so he told Steph that Rosie wants to start pushing out the puppy.
I'm sorry, did you miss the bit where I said this is none of your business?
Oh, but the neighbours knowing more about your marriage than your actual wife. Yeah, that's fine.
Crimes like these need a motive. My father doesn't have one. He didn't even know this Gus.
Actually, I was a constable during the Cleary investigation. A blow to the head with a crowbar, wasn't it?
No, it was a shifter. I mean, I just grabbed whatever was at hand, I guess, and I don't think I killed him outright, but he would have died in the fire.
Do you have anything further to add at this point?
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become. When good neighbours become good friends.
Coming through.
I'll give you space.
That restaurant of yours is just go, 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 isn't it? I was rushed off my feet. Oh, I suppose it's just a case of getting used to it. Anyway, to say thank you to the job, I'm... where did she go?
Upstairs.
Oh, she must have spoken to the chef. I'm not going to be making waitress of the week anytime soon. So I'm going to make my Thai special. Lots of coriander and...
Rebecca. I do love you.
I love you too. What's wrong, Paul?
Oh, come on, guys. I slaved over this meal.
It's lovely.
Thanks, Pepper.
Maybe I should just go.
No, can you please stay? We all want you to stay. Besides, I put my heart and soul into this meal.
And cardboard.
I must have been distracted. Yay. Thank God you are home. Me and Ringo are dying in there.
What?
Fraser and Carmella had a fight about Rosie. We need your help.
Great.
So how was your first day?
You don't want to know?
Did Sophie say something?
No, nothing to do with Sophie.
What is it?
I'm going to go grab a shower.
But your dinner's ready.
Have a shower first.
Is it something to do with Richard?
No, no.
You're making me nervous.
Yeah, well, I've had some memories coming back. Bits and pieces of my old life.
Yes, well, we've been through this. We're not going to let the past, yours or mine, come between us.
Bad memories. And one in particular.
How bad?
I killed someone.
Oh, don't be silly.
No, I hit him and I just left him to die in a fire.
If you'd done something like that, you would be in jail.
Yeah, but I got away with it. No one knew.
Paul.
You see, I thought that Elle and Gail knew the worst of what I was. But they don't. Turns out nobody does, not even me. Well, what if I've attacked other people?
No, this is just all in your mind, okay? And people like you, they have, what do you call them? False memories.
No, Rebecca. He was real. All right? It was in the papers. He had a name, he had a family, and I can see his body so clearly lying on the ground in front of me.
Well, why would you remember that? Not the birth of your children or your father's death.
Guilt, I don't know. Look, you turned to me for security and stability and trust. And the thing is, I don't think you can trust me anymore. There's no future for us.
Where are those grouches gone?
Carmella's gone to get dessert.
And I think Fraser's crashing around in the garage or something.
What's up with you?
What? Where's the garlic bread?
Half an hour ago, you were in the biggest sulk. Now you're frisking around like a little puppy.
See ya.
The shower, I've had a chance to wind down. Tell me about your day.
Well, you've wound me up and now I'm all stressed out.
I forgot. You've never seen me in work mode. It's normal.
Normal.
Yeah, I had a rough day. I needed time to process it. I always come out the cave eventually.
You don't even have to go in the cave. Now that you've got me.
Pep, there are always going to be things I can't talk to you about.
Like what, for instance?
Well, I might hypothetically, have some private information on a friend, a relative, or a neighbour. I said hypothetically. Now, I'll always share as much as I can. But right now, my biggest problem is I haven't had a cuddle for hours.
Cuddle, you say? For hours? Try days. 22 days. 14 hours and 35 minutes. But who's counting, huh? Oh, Rebecca, you're not going.
Thanks, Elle, but just leave it.
Dad! Just sit there, stop her. Look, you don't want to go. Dad doesn't want you to go.
Elle.
Rebecca, I know that you love him. He's wrong. Of course he is. The police aren't even convinced.
I can't live in fear. I've been doing it for too long.
What's this? Is it Richard?
I'll explain in the car. Now, look, if I've left anything behind, I'll get
If
it
it's
tomorrow.
Richard, please tell me.
It's not your dad.
What's going on then? Paul!
I'm sorry, Declan.
No, I'm not going anywhere until someone tells me what's going on.
Hey, pick up your bag and go and get in the car now.
Take this. I'll call reception and let them know that you're coming.
Thanks, Elle. You must think I'm a real coward.
No, look, I understand. It's Dad I don't get.
Take care of him for me.
Cheers.
Progress?
No, conditions are still frosty.
Does Rosie know that they've had a fight?
She is the one that suggested putting them there and feeding them.
What are you doing?
Okay, guys, that's enough.
We've got it from here.
You heard the lady. Night, mate.
I'm
Fraser,
sorry.
I'm really sorry. It was none of my business.
You're just being protective of your sister.
I blame the weird hormones.
I blame missing her a lot.
I'm sure she meant to tell you about the money.
I know, and I shouldn't have shot my mouth off to Steph.
Do you really want kids, like right away? And what if Rosie doesn't?
We'll work it out, you know, one way or another.
In the meantime, how are you feeling about the whole uncle gig?
Are you kidding me? You may have trouble getting rid of me.
Good.
The two of you are good together and you need her, especially now.
No, she's too good for me.
Throwing everything away.
Oh, you didn't see the look of fear in her eyes when I told her when she finally believed me.
Yeah, well, just say the right thing to her.
No. She spent half her life on the run from Aranow, and now here I am. Probably worse than him.
Oh, Dad, stop it. You were there for her when she needed support. Now let her return the favour.
Oh, what, out of obligation? To a man that she's rightfully terrified of? I don't think so. She deserves better than that, and so does Declan. And you, I mean, how can you even stand to stay here after what I've done?
Don't insult me. I love you. You are my father. I am not going anywhere.
He's done something that we can't move on from. Something in his past, that's all I'm going to tell you.
What's something worse than Richard?
Subject closed. I'm sorry. You know, I really thought that we'd finished running.
Not the worst hideout, though. Luxury penthouse suite.
Yeah. Well, it won't be for very long.
Oh, perfect time, you guys. Here you go.
It's got to be a mistake. Whatever he did, please tell me so I can try and understand.
No more, Dick.
Okay, say he did this thing. It has to be a one-off. And whatever he did in his past, people change.
Well, Richard never changed.
He's not Richard, Mum. And people who've had big chunks of their brain scooped out can definitely change.
I can't risk it, Dick.
Oh, come on, you're great together. And you're nuts for him, even
Oh, yeah, and I was nuts for Richard, too. Two men with violent streaks. God, what does that say about me? No, you're right, I have changed. And the main difference is that I'm just not prepared to put up with this stuff anymore. Paul and I, we're finished.
Find your shelter. To find your shelter.
It was just like I said. I've been looking for you. Hey!
Declan called you.
Yeah, he didn't know much, but he seemed pretty worried about you.
Oh, hey, I'm the mum. I'll do the worrying. No, look, I'm fine, truly. Paul and I have split.
Why? What happened?
Oh, not tonight. I'm really tired. And, I have to find somewhere to live tomorrow, so...
Oh, I'll get you another room if you like. It'll be handy for work.
I'm not going to make a waitress, Oliver. I'm so bad, it's embarrassing.
Well, we'll find you something else then.
No, I've got my eye on a job, actually. At Rosie and Toadie's law firm, receptionist/office assistant. They need me, they just don't know it yet.
So you're going to be sticking around then?
Yeah. I'm not going to move Declan again, and I'm not leaving you. I've got a lot to be grateful for. And the top of my list are my two beautiful boys.
Please don't split with my mum. It's not what she wants.
That's where you're wrong.
She's always smiling these days, even before her first cup of coffee, which I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Did she tell you what I did?
Not exactly, but it couldn't have been that bad.
Well, it was. It is.
Okay. Well, if you were down with a bad mojo, you must have changed a hell of a lot. Because you're a good person now. Good to Mum, good to me.
Why won't anybody take me seriously? This is murder. I mean, I made an official statement.
No, I know, but you're not exactly a reliable witness, are you?
A what?
My sergeant's told me your history. The tragedy with your son and the recent brain surgery.
Oh, so you think I'm mad?
No, of course not. But what do we have to go on? I mean, the memory of a man with amnesia.
Did anybody even bother to go over the evidence?
Yes, and they feel it'll be a waste of police time to reopen the investigation. I mean, you can't even tell us what your motive may have been.
Maybe I am going mad.
Listen, I'm sorry, Mr. Robinson, but without any evidence, I don't see what I can do.
You know, my life is falling apart in front of me. And if I don't get some answers soon, maybe I will go insane.
Hey, how's the morning sickness?
It's been good all week. Touch wood.
So everything's okay?
Fine.
I was hoping we could talk about the flat again. There's a couple of things that might have...
Oh, there is nothing wrong with my
I
flat.
didn't say there was. Come on.
Can you just drop it?
Carmella.
What?
I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Yeah, I left my phone at one of my drop-offs. What's wrong?
Your aunt. She passed away last night.
Oh, that's awful, Carm. Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. She was sick for a while.
Rosie wants you to be there with her for the funeral.
Yeah, of course.
Is there anything I can do?
I guess I should catch the first flight out to Rome.
Look, I can book it for you if you want. We can use the hotel reception in first class.
No, don't. Don't.
Okay.
I'm fine, okay? Go to work.
Okay. Sorry for your loss.
I know, he's only trying to help.
Hey, I didn't say anything. Now, Carmella, what can I do to help?
Maybe once I book my flight, you can help me with the rest of my deliveries?
Sure.
Bruno will be able to take over while I go. It's always offering. But maybe just for this morning.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm all yours.
Thank you.
You should probably hand the reins over for a little while anyway. No more heavy lifting for Jill.
Yes, Uncle Fraser.
Uncle Fraser. I do like the sound of that.
Thank you.
No problems.
Okay, yes, certainly, Mr. Glasser. I will let him know. Okay, bye-bye.
Saving our bacon once again. I hope Jared's suitably embarrassed.
You need a bacon saver full-time. My resume. I'm applying for the position.
Well, I wasn't aware you'd advertised yet.
And now he won't have to. As you can see, I have no qualifications, very little experience and no references. But I do have computer basics. I'm good with people, I'm cool in a crisis, and I can do several things at once. That comes from being a single mum.
Okay, well, let's talk.
Diana, can I have a word with you, please?
Sure. Don't go away.
Rebecca Caminetti.
You going to offer her a job?
Well, a trial period can't hurt. She's out there proving her skills already. Ms. Napier has stepped into the breach calmly and efficiently without being asked 2 days in a row.
She's answered 4 phone calls without cutting anyone off.
And my instinct tells me we should give her a shot. Are you questioning my instinct, Jared?
Are you pulling rank on me, Diana?
No, call it what you like. This firm needs a secretary.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. I just think we should
Rebecca
actually pay for
Caminetti.
someone who's qualified. and has
No,
something
I'm
to
sorry.
speak.
He's in a conference and he can't be disturbed.
Hey, here, let me.
I can handle it.
No, come on. You can't keep this up for the next 6 months.
I've been getting that a lot.
Do you really need to work right through?
Meaning I should just live off Oliver's millions, right?
No.
Sorry. Touchy subject.
Okay, right. He does seem pretty keen on lightening your load, though.
Did he say something to you?
No, not at all. No, I could just tell. You know, I wouldn't be a good bartender if I couldn't.
He said something. I'm pretty keen on not accepting charity, Steph, especially from him.
Yeah, okay, but, you know, there's always room for compromise, isn't there?
Is there?
Yeah, well, look, you can pay your own way, but just allow Oliver to help you provide for the baby occasionally, you know, for the baby's sake.
The baby's always going to be well provided for.
Yeah, I know, but I mean emotionally. You know, you guys have got to find a way to get along, right? So if that means just allowing him to make a few symbolic contributions, then you know, is it going to hurt anyone? Oh, it's not locked. What do you reckon?
I'll think about it.
Hey. Carm, I was wondering if we could finish that chat.
Ms. Napier.
Toadie. Mr. Rebecca.
How would you feel about working here for a couple of days a week, just to see how you handle things?
Brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, welcome to the team.
Thanks.
Well, it is just a trial period. It's not a fait accompli.
That's fine by me. 2 days, 2 weeks, whatever. I can do this job. You'll see. And look, thank you for showing faith in me. I won't let you down, I promise. Now, you've got 4 phone messages and I've highlighted the important one. And you've got Mr. Webb at 10.
Nice.
Here you go.
Thanks, Steph.
She seems to have very strong opinions of you and me.
Yeah, maybe because she's a mum.
Yeah. I guess we should talk about the flat.
That'd be great, if you got time.
Yeah, my flat's not till tonight.
Is Fraser going with you?
No. Rosie has to come back straight after the funeral, so he's going to stay here and take over my deliveries. Okay, maybe I was a little oversensitive about the whole flat thing. I know you're trying to help.
Yeah, for the baby's sake.
I just really appreciate it. Just want to retain my independence, you know?
Yeah, I understand that.
And you tend to go overboard when you take on a new project.
I do not. All right. If I promise not to go overboard, will you let me help you?
That would be great.
All right. What about some new furniture, fresh coat of paint?
Okay, enough. It's only rented, remember?
I will get those to you ASAP before you get back.
Okay, well, no rush. You'll have 2 weeks to go overboard.
2 weeks?
Yeah, I'm going to stick around for a bit and help sort out my auntie's stuff and clean up her place. Rosie can't afford to have more time off from the firm.
Right, so if I want to knock down a wall...
Oliver!
All right, I'm not going to go overboard.
Oh, of course you're not.
Your clients have been waiting for over 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I'll be with you in just a second. I've still got Peggy Newton in there. She came in to sign off on her divorce papers, burst into tears, totally incoherent. I have no idea what she wants.
Well, probably a tissue and a shoulder. Do you want me to talk to her?
Yeah, if you could, I'll do the contract out here.
Okay. Dr. Newton, are you okay?
Oh. Call me Peggy, please. I'm so sorry. This is just not like me.
It's okay. It's better out than in. Now, the thing is that Mr. Rebecca doesn't really know what he can do for you now.
It makes 2 of us.
Oh, well, you take all the time you need, okay? There's no rush.
How we had an affair. Howard's my husband. That's how all this started. Now he tells me that he loves me and that he's woken up to himself and it's all in the past. How do I know if I can trust him?
Yeah, well, I know that feeling. Believe me. All I can say is that you're going to have to follow your heart. Your instincts will tell you whether he's a good man. You know, still the same good man that you loved. Have you got kids?
No.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Will you still respect yourself and be able to take care of yourself if you stay with him? Your husband's mistake can't be taken back or forgotten, but the important thing now, Peggy, is you, protecting you. Shall we let the boss back in? Peggy's having second thoughts. That's why she's upset.
I'm so sorry.
No, we can put off making the final decision for as long as you like.
And you know what? I really don't think that you're ready to let go just yet, are you?
No. No, I'm not, am I?
Maybe you should consider giving him a second chance.
I fear I had a love and now it's gone. I fear I had a love and now it's gone. To find new shelter, to find